Alright, well, I'd say it's about that time to get to rockin' and a rollin'. What do you say? Let's get the good old link for the stream. Let's make sure this is switched to live chat. Alright, well, we'll deal with that later. I don't really give a shit about this whole ad blockers on YouTube stuff. So this ought to still take people to the stream, right? Yeah, YouTube is apparently cracking down. Hey, Divinity. Hey, Camille. You guys made it. Welcome in. Hey, McNeil, you too as well. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're all having yourselves a fine night tonight. I know I sure am. It certainly is good to see you. I hope this link works. I hope that this whole YouTube ad thing doesn't fuck it all up. Okay, yeah, that looks good. That looks like exactly what I want it to be. Cool. So we'll do that. We'll do the same thing on Twitter. Leave that post there, and then we can just hang out here with chat. Oh, hey! What's up, Crow? What's up, Mayhugger? You guys made it as well. Good to see you guys. Hope you're all doing well. Some of you guys get in here fast as hell. You guys get in here before I even put out the announcements on Discord and Twitter. You guys are the real MVPs. But yeah, so we're probably going to do some TP metal farming, just because the last two streams have been dedicated to glory point farming. The main account could use a little bit of, here, I'll get my face out of the way just real quick. It's still a lot of TP medals that I got, but the other account has like 52,000, so I think upping this one's TP medal count would not be a bad idea. Considering how we have all kinds of stuff to look forward to in the future, like, I'm sure we're going to be getting another level cap increase based off of what's been data mined. Hey, Solo, you made it! What's up, my dude? Good to see you. Hope you're having yourself a nice night. But yeah, I don't think that there's really anything to grab. Now, the raid is not going to be starting for about another hour and a half for those of us over here who live in the United States. So we're going to be doing about an hour and a half's worth of TP metal farming, and then we're going to move on to the raid as soon as it drops. Hey, first like, there you go, buddy. That's what I like to hear. That's the kind of stuff that I like to hear. Let me just make sure this is, yeah, that's going to be 2, and it's just going to be super mixed capsule Z's, so we don't really need any of that. Now, we're going to do this kind of the usual way. Yeah, nobody calls it X. I don't think anybody really cares that the actual name is X. Maybe I'll start saying Twitter/X, because it's the same shit. It's the same shit. Yeah, the X-Files, that's it. That's what it's all about. It's the X-Files now. The kinds of conversations and the kinds of threads that you see on X/Twitter. It kind of makes you feel like you're watching an episode of the X-Files, so, yeah. Alright, so TwitX. There you go. TwitX. That'll work. So this is going to work the same way as it generally does. I'm going to go on ahead and leave all of the slots open. So it's first come, first serve. Whoever the hell gets in here first is whoever the hell gets to farm TP medals with me. Yeah, well, you know, I also wonder what compelled Elon to name his son what he did. I don't think that Elon is particularly good at naming. I don't think naming schemes are his forte. You know, maybe he should have called up Akira Toriyama, asked him to name his kid after a vegetable, and that probably would have come out better than X Ash F155,000, whatever the hell he named his kid. Don't things on the internet that start H and X usually... Well, it's usually triple X, right? I think it's triple X that's usually porn related. XXX. Alright, well, we're gonna chill for a little bit. We'll kind of wait for the lobby to fill up a little bit. These names are looking very familiar. I know that these individuals are from chat so far, so... The general policy is people from chat get priority. So if there's a name that I don't recognize, make sure that if you are from the stream, you do say who you are. Like, I know that Camille, I know that this Buzani guy, I know that Who's and Adept Nebula here are all from chat. I'm trying to get better at memorizing everybody's usernames on PSN as compared to their chat names, their YouTube usernames. So, I'm getting a little bit better at it as time goes on, but as time goes on, there's a very real chance that more people could be showing up, and then I'm going to have more names to memorize, so it's just going to be a process. So, certainly am trying to get everybody's names down pat, but... You know, I'm just one guy, and some people in chat have 2 names per individual, so... Akame, hey, you made it! Welcome in! Hope you're having yourself a nice night. Also, same thing to Chandros. Good to see you, man. Good to see you participating on the game on stream, man. Hope you guys are having yourselves a fine night. You're okay? Well, hopefully the stream will continue to make you feel okay and maybe just a slightly bit better. Oh, unkind one. There we go. Alrighty, well that is a full goddamn team of chatters, I'd say. That's a full damn team of chatters. I can't complain one bit. Let's kick some ass. Now, if you guys do want a speed run, I can kind of give you the rundown of what the 18-second run looked like. But if you guys just want to have a casual night, I'm down for that too. We don't gotta be some uptight speedrunning group. We could just be some random group of randies doing the best we can. I don't really care which one we do. Yeah, like I said, we can speedrun, we can take it casual, it really doesn't matter. I'm a man of the people, and we'll do what chat wants. Yeah, see, I really want to get the silver outfit. Silver is my favorite color, and I think it actually looks pretty damn good in this game. But the thing is like, I don't want to dump 20,000 TP medals into that shit. Oh, damn. Holy smokes. We did pretty good, all things considered. I mean, what was that, 25 seconds? Yeah, 25 seconds. That's a great first run. Considering how we're all being pretty casual about it, man, that's a great first run. Kick ass, everybody. Kick ass. Let's keep that up. Oh no, dude, I could only imagine solo. Like, that would probably make me feel disheartened. It's like, what else in this game is overpriced? Like, if I didn't know any better and I saw shit like that, dude, I definitely would not be about it. Yeah, honestly, every outfit in the game should just be available for customization colors. But I guess we get what we get, huh? Alright. Blow him away. Oh, shit. I'm glad to see so many people here going for Super Electric Strike, though. I have to imagine most of you guys have seen the 18-second video. I should change up my shit, because I have fucking Super Saiyan God on still from testing that Super Soul that just came out not that long ago. So I need to change some shit up after this round. So I am not exactly optimal for what we're trying to do. No, look, someone's wearing the Bergamo outfit in preparation for the Bergamo outfit that we're going to be getting as a reward from this next raid. Someone's being festive. I don't know why I'm doing that. It literally does nothing for us. Uh-oh, connection's busted. The connection is very broken. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and hoping for the best. Seems like it's working. Oh, there we go. There we are. Cool. All's well that ends well, wouldn't you say? I mean, 11 seconds slower than our best attempt so far, but hey. We're still getting it done hella quick. I don't know. I think she looks good with the red hair. I gotta be honest with you, man. She looks good with it. And then again, it's really hard to make Zuki look bad. She rocks just about every damn thing that you put on her. That's the benefit of having a good-looking character like Zuki, huh? Alright, so let me change everything up so that way it's correct. I might just go for the transformation skip. Honestly, I think what I'll do, I'm going to put both of them on so that way we can do some testing. I'm going to put on Dodoria Headbutt as well as Evil Ray Strike. Emperor's Death Beam. Change equipment. Let's begin the experiment. That ought to be fine, right? Well, actually, if I'm going to be doing the skip, if I'm going to be doing transformation skip, I think Topo's Super Soul would be a little bit better. So hopefully somebody here, someone was popping an attack boosting limit burst, so let's just keep going with that. Emperor's Death Beam. I guess the next smartest thing to equip would just be Super Electric Strike. Considering how I'm player 1, I basically never get locked on to, so we'll put on Super Electric Strike just for the sake of it. But yeah, Super Electric Strike is really fast in this mission, so anybody who has it, go on ahead and get that equipped. Alrighty. Hope you guys are ready because I'm readying up. John Imba's laughing at his hand because he drew a dick on it. It's like, ah, look what I did to myself. I'm so stupid. Alright, so again, I'm going for transformation skip. I don't know about everybody else. Get his ass! Never mind, I'm just gonna miss. It's fine. It's fine, just get him. Oh, he got his stamina back. That's a damn shame. That is some crap-tastic crap right there. Yeah! Oh, dude, he got knocked away from me and I missed a super electric strike! What happened to it? Oh, he got his stamina back. That's what. How was that attempt so much worse than all of the last? I even tried to set myself up for success, and we fucking failed. Yeah, no, there's honestly some very questionable decisions. Hey, man, this guy's got a Glock. Watch out. But there's some definite questionable decisions that Dimps has made when it comes to this game. But, I mean, I have to imagine the reason why they gave us blue before anything else is because it's, at this point, it's the most iconic form of Dragon Ball Super anime, right? Maybe not the manga, but, you know, we got Goku using it, we got Vegeta using it, we've got Future Trunks using kind of like a pseudo version of it. Like, God really didn't get that much love until Dragon Ball Super Broly came around. Do I think we'll get UI Omen? It's hard to say. I mean, we got God after Blue, right? So maybe Ultra Instinct Omen could be something that comes along soon, right? Considering the way the devs have handled this game, I'd have to say that the things that we can get, anything's possible and everything is unpredictable. At least from my point of view. We don't talk about Super Saiyan plot armor. Well, I mean, considering that most of the series revolves around who has plot armor, it's kind of a hard subject to avoid. That's honestly not too bad of an outfit. Who is that? Hold up. Whose? Yeah, that's not too bad. Managed to make the GT Trunks top look not too bad. Not so bad. Oh, I didn't really mean to do this. That's okay. Ah! Suck it. Yeah, honestly, we need multiple. Okay, we're gonna have to pop that limit burst a little bit earlier if we want to try and be optimal. Let's try and pop that attack boosting limit burst at an earlier point. Yeah, Goku's most powerful asset is plot armor for sure.
Just keep on pushing.
Come on, Gine! Just keep on pushing! My name's Johnimba, and someone drew something really funny on my hand. Alright. I'm set to go, so hopefully the rest of the gang is too. Who had better plot armor, Goku or Jiren? Android 17. The whole series ignored the rules. There was supposed to be a 48-minute time limit, and then, like, the last 3 episodes stopped mentioning it because it was convenient for the plot. Universe 7 should have won by default at a certain point. Because at the end of every episode, they're like, oh, there's about 30 seconds left. And then eventually they just threw that whole idea away, because then the fight wouldn't come to some epic conclusion. Nice. Pretty good, dudes. That's pretty good.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
And I'm pretty sure at some point the whole no flying rule went out the window too. Because didn't Goku and Frieza charge at Jiren, and they would have had to use their ki to fly in order to do that? Unless I'm tripping on that point. Someone correct me if I'm tripping there. But eventually, every last rule of the Tournament of Power just went straight out the window because fuck it. It's too difficult to keep up with that shit. Just let them fly, I guess. I don't know about Frieza just being able to just kill Jiren. It's not like he had Frieza Black at that point. Oh, damn! Pretty good, dudes. Pretty good. And we're not fucking around now.
Far better than I
21 seconds is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know. It's really hard to say where Beast ranks, at least in terms of the anime. Because Ultra Ego doesn't exist in the anime context, only in the manga. But given that Beast is the most recent one, and considering how they're adapting Dragon Ball Super Superhero into the manga, you would think probably. But that's honestly really hard to say. They all seem to have their own perks and unique abilities compared to each other. You know, it's not just like the whole recycling mechanics type of thing. They're actually trying to make transformations unique anymore now. At least it seems that way. Oh, he's done. He's cooked.
far better than I expected. Better, but not.
I feel like at this point, Super Saiyan is kind of a rite of passage / stepping stone to greater heights at this point, rather than it being something that's actually meaningful or impactful like what it first was when introduced in the Frieza saga and when we saw people unlocking it in the Cell saga. Because by the time Kid Trunks and Goten got it, it's like Vegeta said, it's a Super Saiyan bargain sale. The form has very little significance in current Dragon Ball. Yeah, Beast is not fast. In this game, Beast is not a fast transformation. Alright, someone else is going for the Emperor's Death Beam. I'll go for Super Electric Strike. Alright, good shit. I'll take it.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, no, like you said, Solo, the vast majority of Saiyans that we've seen that have any significance in the series have unlocked Super Saiyan. And then, when we consider the Universe 6 Saiyans, they unlocked Super Saiyan 2 very shortly after getting Super Saiyan 1. So it's as I said, Super Saiyan has become more of a stepping stone / rite of passage for Saiyans more than it is anything else. Alright, I think I hear some Emperor's Death Beams going off. Oh, guys, holy shit! That was good. That was pretty damn good. It's too bad that we had Vegeta flapping his gums at us, or that would have been really fast. Hopefully we'll get a sub 20 tonight. I mean, our personal best for a 6-person team on this stream is 18 seconds. But still, hitting sub 20 is very hype every time. Yeah, McNeil and Mayhugger, I definitely agree with the sentiment that you're saying. With Cabba's, it was definitely a character moment. It was a learning moment for Cabba. It was a teaching moment for Vegeta. Cabba getting Super Saiyan was actually pretty epic because, on top of that, he was the first Saiyan from Universe 6 to see and achieve the form. Get his ass! Oh, I missed. He is gaining a lot of it. Oh, the AI is busted. Or not the AI, the connection's busted, that's why. I know, man. I feel like Cabba could have had a whole lot of potential in this game. But his ultimate doesn't connect consistently online. And he's just not that strong. He has a great Super Soul. Especially for the time that he was released. Holy shit. I'll Make You Regret That was such a good Super Soul at the time of release. It's absurd. But as time has gone on, man, he's become dirty butt cheeks. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how we ended up with basically 2 Brolys. Speaking of which, look who's here, huh? Word soul magic, man. I swear. whatever gets talked about in this stream gets brought into fruition on the stream. But, yeah, no. We basically got 2 Brolys. Kale amounts to Z Broly, for sure. Especially as far as the look goes. She looks basically like Z Broly with boobs. But I really like Super Broly, like Dragon Ball Super Broly. His hair especially makes him look more like a wild man. And I think it's very fitting. Broly being a wild man. Like, they definitely did Broly a lot better in Super than what they did in Z. That would honestly be pretty interesting to see. Honestly, out of... I think that Vegeta going to go visit Universe 6's planet Sadala and interacting with them, dude, he would be the king. It would be Vegeta's chance to go from the Prince of all Saiyans to the King of all Saiyans. The Saiyans of Universe 6 would definitely look at Vegeta as their king. Like, the way that they portray the Saiyans of Universe 6, they would need a stern leader like Vegeta, because that's what Vegeta has become at this point. He's very stern. He's not the same evil asshole, just blatant fucking jerk that he used to be, right? He's learned from his life on Earth by the time Dragon Ball Super rolls around. And I think that he has the qualities that would be beneficial of a leader.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
But yeah, no, we have so many fun ideas that could be explored in Dragon Ball. Like, genuinely, there's so many fun ideas that have been brought to the table with the introduction of multiverses, right? Plus the idea that all of the universes got wished back and we have no idea if the 2 universes that Zeno just decided to wipe for whatever reason came back. There's so much stuff to explore that hasn't been explored yet. And here we are getting Dragon Ball Daima, you know? Now, I'm gonna say that I don't mind too much waiting for more Dragon Ball Super content. I really don't. Because I don't want another situation like what we got in the retellings of the Beerus movie and the Resurrection F movie, where we have absolutely ugly, crappy, inconsistent animation. But still, at the same time, after all these years, we could have gotten something like a continuation of Dragon Ball Super as opposed to Dragon Ball Daima, which I have started to affectionately refer to as Dragon Ball Rugrats. Come together right now over me. Yeah, honestly, man, there's some kind of discrepancy going on between Shueisha and Toei. Like, the fact that the manga and the anime don't have the same continuity it's really fucking with Dragon Ball overall. It really is fucking with Dragon Ball as a franchise. Hey, Eximus! Welcome in, my dude. Hope you're having yourself a nice night, man. Good to see you. Dragon tunes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know hardly jack shit about the manga. I know a little bit about the characters that show up, right, in terms of, like, who it is, but not who they are, right? I am not caught up or familiar with the manga at all. I really should familiarize myself with the manga. But yeah, I am either blissfully or disblissfully ignorant. Not here in the United States. I'm sure that if you're a European viewer or an Australian viewer or basically anywhere east of the United States, I'm pretty sure that the raid has already started. But for us US viewers, we have about 53 minutes or so until the raid drops. Beat his ass! Oh, dude, 180 degrees in the absolute incorrect direction. Bang! There we go. That'll do it. That'll wrap things up cleanly. Alright. We're doing well enough. Chat is familiar enough with the world record strat that we can get this done in good time. Time after time after time. Time and time again. Fucking love it. But yeah, there's probably going to come a time on the streams where I'm going for the solo world record on stream. So get hyped for that, man. I think that there's going to be genuinely a speedrunning arc for the channel. Once all of the special events, like for EXP and TP medals are done, I'm probably going to start shifting my focus to trying to get solo world records on expert missions. So get hyped for that within the next probably like 2 to 3 weeks is probably when that's going to get started.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, I mean, having 6 people who have a good idea of what they need to do is really helpful. The only thing that really makes online slower, because there are a few aspects, is Vegeta doesn't fly in until a few seconds later. Vegeta does fly in sooner than what he does, like, he flies in faster offline than he does online just because of connection. Well, it depends on how I start off. If I can land my Dodoria's headbutt at the start, then I go for Emperor's Death Beam. If I don't, then generally someone else is going for Emperor's Death Beam, and if that's the case, I go for Super Electric Strike. But yeah, what was I saying? I was talking about the difference in speed. But yeah, so offline compared to online. Generally, it takes longer for the online enemies to, like, fly in. And they also have more HP than they do offline. But the fact that you have teammates online kind of makes up the difference. Yeah, offline also does have easy mode now, so... as much as I hate to say it, as someone who also considers themselves a challenge runner, easy mode is going to be the fastest version of parallel quests and expert missions, so... if you're going for a speed run, you're going to want to make sure that you have the TP medals set aside to do easy mode. It's not worth it, though? What, to spend the TP medals to do easy mode for speedrunning? Well, here's the thing. You can back up your save either on the cloud or on an external device, right? So you can always be in a position where you have the TP medals in order to do speedrunning. Yeah. As someone who's probably going to try and shoot for a time that I'm going to submit to the leaderboards on speedrun.com, I'll do some testing for both. I'll definitely be doing some testing for both. I might have to get in contact, like direct contact with the moderators of the leaderboards just to make sure that, like, you know, what's valid, what's not. If they're going to be adding, you know, a differentiation between easy mode and normal mode. I don't know exactly how that's going to look like after this. Especially considering how I really wasn't a part of the speedrunning community before, but I'd like to try and get into a part of it. Because, I mean, it would be definitely something different to explore on YouTube and the streaming side of things. It'd be something new that I could bring to the table that might bring in people's interests. Especially considering how expert missions are the best way to farm TP medals. People are going to want to learn how to farm TP medals fast and efficiently. So if I'm doing speedruns and I make videos about how to complete the mission as fast as possible, it could bring some traction to the channel. Oh, exactly at 20 seconds. Not bad. Still no sub-20s yet, but still, we're kicking ass. We're getting it done consistently fast, which is what I like. Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to farm TP medals, right, because considering how, if you're doing it offline, you gain 16 TP medals as opposed to, what is it, 10 that you spend to make it on easy mode. If you're trying to farm TP medals, it's pretty negligible because you're only getting 6 TP medals per go. But still, I'm pretty sure that the strat is going to remain the same between normal mode and easy mode. Fortnite's not my game. I don't like Fortnite. You really wouldn't catch me playing Fortnite ever. You know, when it comes to the whole content creation thing, you gotta strike a balance between what you like and what interests you and what the community likes and what interests the community.
Far better than I expected.
You know, it's a fine balance you gotta strike there. Also, hello, unknown. Might have taken me a second to say hey, but welcome into the stream. Hope you're having yourself a nice night. It's good to see you. Yeah, Solo, phrasing, my guy. Gotta consider phrasing, my dude. But, I mean... Epic for it... I personally don't think Fortnite is epic. I don't enjoy Fortnite. I don't enjoy playing it. I don't enjoy watching other people play it. There's nothing about Fortnite that I've ever enjoyed. Like, if I played Fortnite on stream, nobody would be having a good time. There would be no such thing as a good time for anybody. It's not even a guarantee, it's a promise. I am so certain of that I promise no one would be having a good time watching me play Fortnite. Ooh, oh, there we go. Pretty good. I think you mean acquired, McNeil. Acquired. Like this. Oop. Oh my god. Yeah, it's an acquired taste. Kind of like beer. You have to acquire a taste for it.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, no, dude. The key auto recovery from the limit burst is detrimental. It is an absolutely detrimental part of trying to get this mission done as fast as possible. For more reasons than one. Oh, this is probably not even gonna... Yeah, we'll just hit him, hit him, hit him! There we go, okay, good. We got him right off of the stamina regain, so that's pretty good. It kind of saved this one from being slow. Yeah, there are a lot of Super Souls that I'm looking to test once it comes time for me to start doing these speedruns solo, and that is one of them that is on the radar. I don't know that it's going to be the best, but it is one of the Super Souls that's on my radar. It is something that I'm considering, and it's something that I have my eye on, and it's something that will get tested once the time comes. Yeah, no damage boost kind of sucks, but considering how quickly the expert mission can be completed, damage boosts that are, you know, up to 30% are honestly kind of negligible. It's honestly kind of negligible. So, I wouldn't speak too soon, at least as far as... Because the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get world records for Expert Mission 16 and 17. And there's a lot of shit that could be tested out between... You know, if you go to speedrun.com and you look at the world record, there's a lot of shit that's changed between then and now that could completely and totally change the whole speedrunning meta for these missions. Mainly Super Souls. Zayden, hello. Welcome into the stream, my dude. Hope you're having yourself a nice night. Welcome in, and it's very good to see you. You feel so bad at the game compared to me. Well, it's... bro, don't... There's no reason to feel nothing about it, dude. My expertise is very niche in the fact that I'm very adept at what it means to get through PvP. Or not PvP, I'm sorry, the exact opposite. I'm very adept at what it means to get through PvE, right? But as far as PvP is concerned, dude, anybody could beat me. Anyone could beat me in PvP. Can I do a video about Assault Vanish? Yeah, we'll probably get around to it eventually, Des. Also, welcome in, my dude. It's good to see you, and I certainly do hope you're having yourself a nice night, man. But yeah, that's something that we definitely can get around to right now. Unfortunately, skill breakdowns have been kind of put on hold just because of the most recent update taking up a lot of my content creation time. Just because there is a lot of stuff to cover on that. But before too much longer, we will be getting back into the skill breakdowns. So that is also another thing to stay hyped for. There's going to be solo speedrunning stuff. There's also going to be more skill breakdowns. So the channel is going to bring plenty of stuff for plenty of different types of folks. No, it doesn't matter to me, Mayhugger. This is I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be anal about how fast we're getting this done because we have been getting sub 25 more than half the time. I am way more than happy with this rate in which we're farming TP metals. I'm not gonna tell anybody that they need to equip anything specific. At least not tonight. Not tonight, we're not doing that. We're keeping it casual tonight. This is very casual running that we're doing here, so nobody worry too much about what you're running. Just try and be as quick as you possibly can. And as long as you're trying, I will recognize the effort, and there will be no discrepancies, there will be no quarrels. I don't know if you're asking about me, Eximus, but no, I don't have the 3-time score because this character is already level 120. Ooh, this one was sloppy. This one was sloppy as shit. But that's okay. That's gonna happen. That'll happen online. We just deal with it and we move on. We move on to the next round. That's it. That's all there is to that. You're at 115 right now? Well, that's not too far from the level cap, my dude. That's not too far at all. Yeah, having max key blasts is kind of the main thing. Also, having 155 in max key, right? Like in your key bars. As long as you have a +5 QQ bang in max key, it will give you 11 bars of key. So it's really good. Oh, yeah, probably to redistribute your stats, huh? Yeah. There we go. Get his ass. Blast him. Blast his ass into next week. Except don't, because by the time next week rolls around, we won't have double T or 50% more TP metals. So maybe just blast him into the next day. That might be the most convenient way to do it.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
I can't say for sure because generally I do have all 7 Dragon Balls available. But I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken, the only way I could know for sure is if somebody who has 5 Dragon Balls or less that received the reward could tell me. Because the way that I read it, it seemed to me like it was just going to give you 1 Dragon Ball and 1 Dragon Ball that you're missing. But I don't know if it's going to be... I don't know if it's going to fill all of them up. But if it is, then I'm probably just going to go on ahead and just throw my Dragon Balls into redistributing stats for a character. Or just wish for another 200 TP medals. I think that with this update, they should have buffed the amount of TP medals that Shenron gives you. I think that by now they need to give you about 600 TP medals, so that way you can get 3 level ups between level 100 and 110. Yeah, see, and I think you and I just kind of read the title differently, but you could be right. It could be a full set of Dragon Balls, or it could just be 1 Dragon Ball that you don't have. I don't have any evidence to prove it one way or another, so... We'll just have to wait until the week's over to know 100% for sure. But I will be making another follow-up. I will be making another follow-up to the Festival of Universes videos that I've been making. So I'll probably go on ahead and just use all 7 of my Dragon Balls before the rewards get distributed. And then we'll know 100% for sure. Hey, Card Limits, what's up, my dude? You made it, man. Good to see you. Hope you're having a nice night. And yeah, no, man. Considering how I split my attention between 2 different accounts, I really only go for, like, the bare minimum of what I need in order to get the rewards that I'm looking to get. But yeah, no, I can see people slowing down, you know, on average as time goes on. So I can't blame you, and I don't think anyone else would either. Yeah, exactly, Eximus. See, the reason why, like, I pressed X on it, and I thought that because of, like, it being other options, I thought it was just going to be like, oh, they'll give you a Dragon Ball. But when I think about it, you know, if you put 7 days worth of time into reaching the required amount of points, all 7 Dragon Balls does make sense. You know, I've been a little bit pessimistic in the idea of what they're going to be giving us, just because, well, you know, the way Dimps has treated us players over the years, but you could be correct on this one. The fact of the matter is I don't know as of yet. I can't say 100% for sure, but like I said, I will be making another follow-up video on the Festival of Universes, and I will include that information. A lost trading card. I assume you mean a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card? Oh, pretty good. We're schmoovin'. We certainly are schmoovin' tonight, boys. We are kicking some ass. We are moving fairly quick. Not a single sub 20 yet tonight, but like I said, we're not taking it the most seriously, so I think that's the reason why. We are still getting damn good times, though. We are still getting damn good times. And getting TP medals in damn good time because of it. Yeah, the thing about Kid Buu is it can be done faster, but for me, dealing with the mind control attack, it's just a mind-numbing experience. Oop. The Great Ape one does give a little bit more glory points and does take a little bit more time on average, for sure. But at least it's consistent. At the very least, there is nowhere near as much RNG as what's involved with the Kid Buu expert mission. So, really, it's up to you what you want to do. The Kid Buu one would technically be more efficient over time since you do get it done faster, but as far as being on stream goes, I get kind of bored of the Majin Buu one just because I don't like dealing with the brainwash attacks, so I gotta do a little bit of a mix between the Great Apes and Kid Buu. Which is probably what we're gonna do for at least a little while tomorrow night. But tonight is just all about the TP medals. What am I doing? Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, in general, there's not too much reason. Oh, 21 seconds. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. I was paying way more attention to chat than I was the game at that point. That's pretty fucking good. People were picking up for my slack. Yeah, the fact that you have to fight more than one opponent and you have to wait for them to come in, it's slower in general, the apes are. But the apes are fun. I think that fighting Great Apes is kind of fun because as opposed to Xenoverse 1, where that was like the way to farm up EXP and stuff, in this game it's just not something that you really do on the regular as far as farming is concerned. So I've had fun fighting them, but beyond having fun, you know, they're not efficient. It's not efficient. New record. We've hit 20 seconds tonight, dude. We've hit 20 seconds flat, so technically your record would be 20 seconds. Because you've been here the whole time. Yeah, there was one round where we hit 20 seconds flat.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, I mean, with how quick we're getting through this stuff, it's really easy to miss. Because we've had a couple of janky rounds where it has taken 30 seconds plus, but for the most part, we're getting it done sub 25. So yeah, with how quickly we're blitzing these missions, I'm not surprised that you missed it. We haven't hit any sub 20s tonight, but we did get a flat 20. It kind of does, doesn't it? It's a pretty damn big forehead. Not quite as big as Vegeta's, though. Can you imagine what his forehead would look like if he didn't have that Widow's Peak? Oh, could it be? Nope. Nope, that's another flat 20. That's another flat 20 right there. Do I have max characters and festivals yet? If you mean have I maxed out the camaraderie for all of the available characters so far, yes. On this account, I have. I have gotten all 14 characters to max camaraderie. Yeah. It took me longer to get the week 1 characters done, but that's just because I was doing it in a way to kind of get camaraderie up as well as getting glory points, right? Because in week 1 we had parallel quests giving us bonus glory points. I mean, of course, there was also 10 last week as opposed to this week, but I got it done way faster. Like, each individual character got done way faster on average because I just did parallel quest, what is it? Is it 83? I think that's the number. 83, where you collect the 3 Dragon Balls and Broly is there, but you can just ignore Broly and collect the 3 Dragon Balls and get it done in less than 30 seconds. I set a new personal best on that. I should have been streaming while I was doing it, but I did get that mission done solo in 24 seconds. And that's a really fast way to build up camaraderie. It is a super fast way to get the camaraderie situation done and over with. Nice, pretty good. We're kicking ass! We're getting sub 25s on a very consistent basis, so... Everybody here, give yourselves a pat on the back for that one. Yeah, if you're not doing anything specific... If you're not doing anything specific, the camaraderie will go up, albeit really slowly. No, Sasa, unfortunately there are no randoms right now. Everybody who is here is somebody who is from chat. But if someone is willing to give up their spot, we can definitely make some room for you. We're getting it done hella fast, though. I certainly do appreciate that folks in my community certainly do know how to get this shit done fast. AJ, you don't mind? Okay. Alright, Sasa. So if you do want to join, AJ said that he is willing to give up his spot. So if you do want to participate in this with us, there is someone who is willing to give up their spot for you. Just make sure that if you do join us instead, make sure you do give a thank you to the individual who gave up their spot. Oh, no, I didn't lock on. What's going on? Why is my lock on broken? Ooh, I should have gone for the stamina break. Yeah, also, if there is anybody who is playing on PlayStation, or not playing on PlayStation, rather, you can always feel free to ask in the chat if anybody is on your platform and if they would like to play with you. There's also that option available to you if you join my Discord. I do have channels set up specifically for jolly cooperation. So if that's something that you'd like to do, let me go on ahead and get the About section of my YouTube going. I usually do that a couple of streams, so... Oh, shit. Dude, the new way that YouTube has their shit set up has me tripping so hard. It's so weird. Okay, so view your channel, go to the About, copy. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord, there's the About section of my YouTube. You can find it there. Alrighty, so we do have one slot open, so let me go on ahead. I'll send out an invite, because I think you need it for your profile anyway. Yeah, the one thing about crossplay that would suck would be if PC players were included in that. And that would be really bad for Xbox in general. So I am all for making this game crossplay. But the thing is they need to keep PC its own separate thing. They really do need to keep PC its own separate thing, because as far as I'm concerned, and as far as I'm aware, most of the player base on PC does save, edit, and mod. Hell yeah, dude! I affectionately refer to it as my gamer jug. Because it's got all kinds of, like, gaming stickers and stuff that I slapped onto it. Alright, so we got about 18 minutes until the raid drops here for us people in the Western Hemisphere. And once it does drop, we are looking to swap over, so look forward to that. Gotta love fighting a UI cell. Are you doing... You just going through the expert missions? Because, yeah, Ultra Instinct in expert missions is a royal bitch. You're basically forced to spam Key Blasts attacks. Oh, a modder that you fought. Okay. Yeah, no, that shit's pretty lame. I honestly don't understand why people think it's fun to bring mods into online PvP matches. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't have a problem with save editing, and I don't have a problem with modding either. The problem that I have with that whole scenario is when you bring it into online PvP matches. That's the one and only time that I have a particular problem with such a thing, because otherwise, it's all in good fun just for the single player experience.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Scrumped, I don't think that they do. I think that there's a very select amount of mods that will work if you bring them online, but I'm not 100% certain. I know that at some point they did do something about the raid moves. Like Marbling Drop and Peeler Storm and all that crap. They did do something about that, but I don't know to what extent, because I think you need to be able to save edit. I think specifically anything that you want to do on Xenoverse 2 might need to be done with a save editor. So... yeah, I mean, there's some shit that was dealt with in terms of the PvP scene, but there still are some aesthetic things, and you can come across infinite giant Namekians as well. Infinite giant Namekians is something that you can come across on online play. It is something that can happen. Yeah, and I don't know. You know, modders at this point could have found a way around what Bandai and Dimps have done to prevent mods, or, you know, there could be some kind of backdoor that modders could exploit to bypass. You know, because it's the whole online thing, it's an ever-evolving state of play. just so long as people are being active about it. So there is some shit that you could encounter, but there is some shit that you can't encounter anymore. And as far as I'm aware, sometime in the future, we could re-encounter some of this stuff. A top 10 Super Souls video? So here's the thing, Centiquil. Also, before I answer your question, welcome in, my dude. It's good to see you. Hope you're having yourself a nice night. I do plan on making a Super Soul video, but it's not necessarily going to be a top 10. It's going to include all of what I think are the best Super Souls, basically. I'm kind of holding back on it for the time being right now, though, just because we do still have some that are coming out, and I need to understand exactly how they work. We also do have DLC 17 confirmed, but I don't know what's going to be coming out in that. But I'm going to try and make a Super Soul video after we get all of the... Oh, look at this! Firing at nothing! I'd way rather that than at Vegeta. That's a good idea. Holy shit, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I come up with that myself? But, yeah. It's something that I do have planned in the back of my mind. It's just the timing for it has been very difficult to figure out. Because it seems like every time I make progress on that video, new Super Souls come out, and it's just like, well, now I gotta fucking add these, or maybe take some of these away. So, something like that is coming in the future. So, for anyone who is wondering about a Super Soul video, there certainly will be one that contain all of the best. Yeah, no, dude. Gotta vaporize those water molecules because they have all kinds of deadly amoeba and microbacteria in them. What's with that attack, Vegeta? Cut it out. Top 10 objectively best shoes in Dragon Ball. Oh my goodness. Objectively best shoes. What a sentence, man. I get you're being sarcastic, dude, but still, hearing it and saying it out loud, man. Piccolo's is top 1. That reminds me of in the original Funimation dub of Dragon Ball Z, when Piccolo made fun of Gohan's Great Saiyaman outfit, and he's flying away all pissed off, and he's like, what does Piccolo know about fashion? He wears a shoulder-padded cape and little brown booties, and the way he said it was just so fucking funny, dude. I had to pause the episode for a good laugh, man. It was so good. I always remember the stupidest lines from shows, man. Whatever lines make me laugh the hardest are always the ones that I remember the most, and it's always the stupidest of lines, and that's one of them. Oh, dude. I feel like Piccolo's shoes are borderline basically socks. Like, imagine stepping in a little puddle of water in Piccolo's shoes, dude. They'd probably fall apart. Someone messaged you to tell you to change your shoes in a public lobby. That's weird. That's a really weird nitpick from a Randy. I hope you didn't change your shoes, man, because you ought to dress up your character however the hell you feel looks good. Even if it looks like shit, if it looks good to you, then, well, I'll be damned. You'll just get shit from other people. It's just really weirded out. Yeah, honestly, that is a very nitpicky thing to tell somebody to do in any video game. Change your shoes. Okay, what's going on here, man? I am having some real bad luck. Yeah, this round went to shit real quick. Yeah, flip-flops give a damage boost so long as you take the flip-flop off and slap your opponent across the face. You get extra disrespect points for it.
Is that all? Just keep on pushing.
Yeah, it's... Luckily, that's the only RNG we have to deal with, because it seems like most of the time he's not too ridiculous about it. And then once you get the one thing that you need, the one stamina break, you're basically good to go. Drip objectively boosts your damage by 20%. I don't know why I'm doing this. I really should be going for the, oh, this isn't even going to connect. Here, that's fine, we'll just do this. Bang! Dude, right as his stamina came back. That timing, though. Hell yeah, man. If you're going to be kicking ass, either farming up TP medals, getting world records, kicking people's ass in PvP, whatever you're doing in this game, you might as well look good doing it, man. That confidence booster makes a difference. Indeed, indeed. You are not incorrect. Because of his belief in his outfit. I don't know, man. It doesn't really seem to be working for the rest of his team, as far as I'm concerned. From where I'm standing, it really doesn't look that way. Maybe it only works for Jiren. Maybe Jiren designed the outfit. Come here, bitch! Ah! Taste it! How's it taste? Like an ass whooping? I would hope so. They weren't true believers of the uniform. I guess that's what their problem was. They didn't believe in the drip, so the drip didn't believe in them. Alright, we've probably got time to do this about another twice more. And then the raid is going to be dropping for us over here in the North American region of the game. Yeah, Topo didn't forsake the drip. I guess not. You might have a point there. Yeah, so from this raid that's about to drop here in about 5 minutes, you get Bergamo's clothes, as well as 2 artworks. So, the main thing is is Bergamo's clothes, yeah. If that's something that you're into, then yeah, the drip is the main thing. A lot of people really like the boots, and a lot of people really like the top because of the scarf. They're pretty popular items in the game, so yeah, I would say the drip is exactly what you're going to be going for if you're trying to do this raid. Man, if only I would have timed that Dodoria's headbutt better. That would have been pretty kick-ass. That would have been a pretty solid time. Oh well. Oh well.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, we let him get his stamina back, so he became a little bit problematic. Hey, Stridon, you made it, my dude. What's up, brother? Glad you could make it tonight, my man. I talked with Derps a little bit earlier today. Have you talked to him at all within the last 24 hours? Yeah, well, shit. It's that midget Smurf's wet dream. Well, we got two dudes in here, so it's a bit weird of a wet dream, but still. At least now we know what Vegeta dreams about, huh? Okay, yeah. Well, he asked me, it's a very loose time frame, but he wants me to show up between 10 a.m. and noon on Saturday is the plan right now to help him move some stuff. He wants to try and get 2 loads done, and then we'll start doing our Halloween special D&D session. Yeah, I mean, male Saiyans are pretty popular too because they're more effective in PvP than female Saiyans are. And they still do make effective Ki Blast characters, just considering all the options that they have for transformations, you know? But yeah, as far as PvE is concerned, you really can't get much better than a female Saiyan. Oh, damn it. So he said that there's going to be some familiar characters. I didn't ask for the details. He offered to give them to me, but I said I want to keep it a surprise. So we don't have to make new characters for this one-off campaign. Apparently, we're going to be seeing some familiar faces.
You've outgrown me, kid.
Oh yeah, Earthlings can totally be nasty too. They certainly can be. They're a damn good mix. Like, female Earthlings, they are a great mix between PvP and PvE just because of their basic combos and the fact that they do still do hella basic, or hella Ki Blast damage. Okay, let's do this one more time. The raid should be available right now since it is exactly 9 o'clock, but I do want to do this just once more. So let's get through another tour of Vegeta's, and then we're going to be swapping over to the raid, to the new raid. So everybody be prepared for that. Yeah, as far as if you want to make something that's a good cross between PvP and PvE, I would say that the top two would definitely be male Saiyans and female Earthlings, if you're looking to try and make something that can do both. You think male Earthlings got brought down in particular? I don't know. They still have their XY, which is what everybody goes absolutely apeshit for. Unless they got rid of that and I didn't know. Plus, they did have the highest DPS. As far as basic combos were concerned, they had the highest DPS out of any race. And I don't know if any kind of adjustments got made to their basic attack that I don't know about or what. But as far as, you know, in PvE, yeah, they're not very good. They've never really been anything exceptional. But as far as PvP is concerned, if they didn't change anything, then they're probably still within the top 1 to 3. Oh, well. If there was at some point where they had some unvanishables that got taken away, then yeah, I guess that would make a difference, but... Yeah, as far as I'm aware, they have the highest basic attack DPS. Yeah, I know that the raid should be out. It's 9 p.m. here, and they're pretty damn consistent. It's very rare that they have... Why did I go that way? That they have some kind of fuck-up on their end that makes it be late, but I wanted to do one more of these just for the sake of getting TP medals. Oh, thank God. Barely any of that hit. I didn't want to do damage anyway. We love being slow around here. It's our favorite. Isn't that right, chat? Sarcasm, sarcasm, kappa, kappa, kappa. Yeah, they definitely do the most damage per combo, but male Saiyans attack, male Earthlings attack faster. So, I mean, per combo, male Saiyans for sure confirmed highest damage. But as far as damage per second goes, when you consider that you're not doing full combos each and every single time that you're playing online, you know, people are vanishing and dodging and all this extra shit. The highest DPS, as far as I was aware, was male Earthlings. Yeah, but what I'm saying is male Earthlings, like, they punch faster. Like, they have faster animations, is what I'm getting at. Yeah, no, dude. Actual sword basic combos would be so fun. Add another different layer to the game, because that would probably mean that they would allow us to use other different types of basic combo strings. Alrighty, so we're going back to the lobby. I'm closing the lobby now, and we are going to be entering the raid. We have now entered the raid section of the stream. Some Xenoverse fatigue. Yeah, honestly, I'm feeling that too. But as a man of the people, I don't quit. I do what I can for the community, and so here I am today. Well, it's up to you, Sasa. If you want to play with us, then you know what to do. If you don't want to play, then no one's going to make you. Yeah, plus the fact that Frieza race combos drop online is kind of problematic.
Sup?
Alright, well, we're going to go on ahead. We're going to get this started up. Yeah, that's kind of low.
Sup?
That's kind of low. I'm going to see if we can't get any more HP in his bar.
Sup?
Okay, well, yeah, now he's level 16 as opposed to 15, but he has less HP now. Well, we're not gonna touch that, hopefully. We're just gonna hit him from afar with a bending Kamehameha. That is the strat. Okay, let's take another second here.
Sup?
Nah, fuck it. We're not gonna keep doing this over and over again. That's good enough. Well, Stridon, considering how the rewards are something in this that I think you'd really like, something tells me you wouldn't be saying that if you knew what you were getting. Zarbon, give the command. Dodoria, give the command. Alright, waiting on one more. Waiting on one more, gang. There we go. That's a whole gaggle of goofs. Ooh, I don't necessarily have the right setup. But it's not exactly terrible either. We'll probably end up KOing the guy, if I had to guess. I'll just change next round. It's not a big deal. I just gotta remember, change out my Super Soul is really the only thing that I need to do. So that way I can maintain Blue Evo. Right? Right, yeah. We're fine otherwise. What's the connection? My connection is fine. My connection is just fine. This game depends on your connection between player to player. So if there's a problem, it's generally because somebody is a foreigner or they have bad internet. Here we go. That's right, Zuki. Here we do go. Fuck him up. There you go, AJ. Oh, yeah. No, dude. This guy's HP is not going to last 5 minutes. Oh, this isn't fair, dude. God damn, my viewers are nasty. My viewers are nasty raiders. Look at this. This is incredible. God damn. Holy smokes, dudes. Look at that. They didn't even last a minute. We're evil. Oh my. That's incredible, man. Jesus. Oh, dude. I love it. I love it. I mean, granted, he is a low level, but still, that's really fast to kill a raid boss, even if they are level 17 or whatever it was. He couldn't, dude, the smoke didn't even arrive. It was literally just flint and steel trying to make a spark, and he just, poof, was gone. Your game keeps crashing, McNeil? Aw, dude, that sucks. It's probably because of the raid. People are probably getting on at a little bit higher of a frequency. Unless it's actually the game crashing. If you're getting the whole, like, oh, the game crashed thing, I don't know what it looks like on Xbox. But... Alright, let me remember to change my Super Soul, though. Because I don't want to end up running out of Blue Evolution. Alright, I'm ready to go.
So.
Oh, dude, here we go. There we are. Now he'll have plenty of HP for us to actually get a good sum of points. Now we ought to be in business. Oh, shit. Alright, well, everybody here is a viewer, so I do apologize that that didn't get to you in time, but we're gonna fire this up. Next round for sure. I'm a little too popular now, man. What can I say? There's actually people competing to try and get into these rooms now. Skill issue. But, you know, I can say I much prefer this than actually like waiting it out than what we did. Just recently the channel's gained enough popularity that people from chat really do want to get in here. Because beforehand, the rooms were filling up extremely slowly, and there would be... Now, I think you're just shy. I think you're just shy of it, to be honest with you. I think you started showing up in, like, late November, early December of last year. But yeah, I'll make a private slot. I'll make a private slot going forward. I've beaten most of them so far. I still have a bunch of footage that I can edit and upload, but it's so boring to edit. I gotta tell you, man. Like, because I'll end up going through 2 hours of footage in order to create a 15 to 20 minute video, and it's a slog to get through. But once things kind of cool down with the new update and all of that stuff, maybe I'll try and go back to editing that stuff so that way I can have more content out for you guys, because I did say some pretty funny shit in that run that you guys might like, especially considering how not all of you were here during the live streams, because some of that was still when I was going live on Twitch, and some of it was before some of you guys started showing up on a regular basis, so There's a lot of variety stuff to be looking forward to once all of this free update stuff and all of the Zenny and TP metal bonuses cool down. There's all kinds of shit that I have kind of in the back of my mind for you guys. Because one thing that this update really did was get my rear into gear for the content creation mode again. So, you know, I've been working on videos damn near every night, you know, with the exception of maybe 3 or 4 nights for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, looks like we have scatter attack to deal with. The most consistent pain in the ass of them all. Literally just wastes time and keeps you from getting raid points. Get out of here. Hello? Just one-shot me instead, he says. I think I would take the scatter attack over a one-shot, but yeah, no. It's just about equally as annoying. We're still probably going to KO this guy before the 5 minutes is up. Is there a way to check rewards? For what, exactly? What rewards are you asking about specifically, Eximus? The raid rewards? If so, you can always watch my videos. And I do usually leave a link in the description of those videos to the website that I use to check the rewards. And that is basically how we have to check exactly what we're going to get. In fact, I think I might have forgotten in my most recent video, but I'll pull up the website right now for anybody who's interested. We'll copy. This is the website that I always use in my videos. Oh, your progress? If you want to check where you're at, dude, just go to the news board. Just go to the news board. I'll show you here in just a second when I go to check my points. I'll check my points right now so you know exactly what to do. But, there's nowhere in-game where you can check what the rewards are, but there is a place in-game where you can check how much damage you've done so far, and we'll take a look at that right now. Leaderboard is greater than the raid rankings? What leaderboard? The ranked leaderboard? Get out of here. Yeah, they definitely should tell us in-game what the rewards are. I agree with you on that. There is no reason. So if you ever want to check, just go over here, fly to the news board, go to where it says raid rankings, hit the most recent date if there's more than one. And I'm number 2, so I don't have to do this, but as you can see, you can press the start button, aka the options button, to see exactly where you're at. Steps. I don't know what you mean by steps. Okay, please have good HP, because you have basically no defense. Ah, whatever, fuck it. 150,000, good enough. Wait, you don't get points in my room? Because there was somebody from Europe who allowed me to access and play the raid earlier than when it dropped here in the United States. And I did not gain points, and I thought it was just because... I thought it was just because of the fact that the raid wasn't available for me yet. Is that what it is? If you actually play with someone from a different region? Because I thought as long as the raid was available for you, you would gain the points. Damn, dude. That ain't right. What are you supposed to do if you randomly join someone from a different region, then? Yeah, I think basically the whole Western Hemisphere is just marked as North America. Yeah, that's weird, because somebody from, like I said, the experiment that I did that I was just talking about, the individual was from Europe, and they invited me in, and I didn't get any points for it once the raid actually dropped here. But I just thought that was because the raid wasn't available for me yet. I didn't realize it was just because of the discrepancy in regions. That kind of blows, dude. That's no fun. That is the equivalency of 0 fun. Damn, we had some hella Emperor's Death Beams. Kick ass. More like Xenoverse is xenophobic, is what it is. Xenoverse, the xenophobe game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the region lock for this game exactly looks like. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I got a little bit more to understand about this whole thing than what I initially thought. Oh, hey, look! Jiren decided to put himself in some deep shit by keeping me here with him. There you go. There you go. No, that's not... Okay, it doesn't matter. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stay out of here. Don't come back. My friends are on their way, and once they get here, boy, howdy. Are you going to be wishing you didn't do what you just did? I'm a little bit surprised that this boss doesn't have infinite super armor, because full power Jiren just seems like the kind of character that they would give that to, you know? Oh, I have Evil Ray Strike instead of Bomber DX. I have a little bit more to change up whenever I go back into the lobby. Dude, we're still gonna KO him before the time limit's up. Oh my god. We're being ridiculous. Oh, my favorite mechanic in the game, guys. Did you see that? I locked off of him. Are you sure light raids never do? Because I could have sworn I remember a light raid that Hercule was the raid boss in, and he did have infinite super armor, but I could be misremembering.
I'm very impressed.
I may not be remembering that one correctly. Ooh, a custom key. Ain't that nice? Gotta love them custom key rewards. Are you sure? I could have sworn that I remember Hercule definitely having super armor in raids before. I swear I remember one where Hercule had super armor. I'm pretty goddamn sure about that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure every once in a while these light raids do have the infinite super armor. It's just not all that common. Alright, so let's make sure that we get... nope. Change skill set. Bomber DX.
So,
Yeah, no, man, that's a little bit aggravating when you end up with someone, especially on a raid like this. They'd rather wait the 5 minutes out to get a full lobby of 6. Oh wait, did I don't know if I made it a private lobby. I'll try and. But yeah, it's kind of frustrating when somebody would rather wait 5 minutes for people to come in rather than spend the 5 minutes to get points on the raid boss. Especially when you have, like, a full team of, like... Well, not a full team, but a team of 3 or 4. Like, the majority of the room filled, you know? I mean, in my case, I'm kind of waiting for it to fill up. Because I know for a fact that... With the people that are watching, the room will fill up. But, you know, I can't really speak too much on it now since I get viewers coming in here all the time. But recently, the lobbies have been filling up extremely slow. Basically ever since the end of what would be considered summer vacation here in the United States, especially. Like, once August started, dude, raid rooms just did not fill up like what they were doing over the summertime. Yeah, see, Stridon, you and I are along the same memory path as each other, dude. Because I could have sworn once upon a time I was grumbling about the fact that, like, Hercule of all people was having super armor. But for all I know, that might not have been a light raid. I don't know. Yeah, who fucking cares? It doesn't fucking matter. It does not make you want to play 7 Days of Roxas. It makes you want to play everything after the 7 Days of Roxas. Justin Cruz, hello. Welcome into the stream, man. Hope you're having yourself a nice night, and it's good to see you. Do I know how to play expert missions on multiplayer modes? Yes. You need, if you're playing on console, you need to have an online subscription. So whatever your respective online subscription for your console is, that's what you need. Then you go up to the multiplayer modes in PC, and you select whatever the first option is. I think it's missions. And then you go to Expert Mission Tour. And you can either open up a room yourself, or you can search for one. Modded so that way all 7 days are dual wield. There you go. Roxas if he never lost his memory. Oh boy, here we go. Is the custom Janemba giving him hella iframes? What's the custom Janemba doing? I haven't been paying attention. I feel like my attacks have been connecting okay. No, dude, literally right on it. You could literally cut the flying in from the end of that sentence and it would still be accurate. Dude, the scatter attack sucks so much because it breaks the connection whenever you come back. Ow, I whiffed. Yeah, no, dude. The best time to try and get your damage in is as soon as the raid drops. You will get so many points, or at least you can, right? Like, if you get him while he's level 20 or something like that, dude, it is so easy to rack up points. Hey, Eva, what's up? Trick or treat, part 2. Hope you're having yourself a nice night. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh! Stop it, Jiren. Man, I love having 11 bars of key. This is fucking sweet. I feel like they did not account for raid bosses being buffed. Like, they did not account for us being level 120 when it comes to raid bosses, dude. I feel like they're still set for someone who's level 99. They're still set for a level 99 community. I'm gonna miss that one. Oh, you certainly do, dude. Like, if you look at your score for doing it early as opposed to doing it at level 99, it definitely is higher. I can tell you for goddamn sure, Mayhugger, that you can earn your points way faster for earning it early rather than doing it late. I've done this enough times and paid attention to my scores and my leaderboard counts to tell you, doing it early is beneficial. Whether or not they're light raids or not. And I think, speaking of which, I'm pretty sure that's the damage cap, 13,107. The attack rating won't go higher than that.
Just keep on pushing.
Yeah, 13,107. That there actually is a cap to the damage that you can do with these things. So it technically is impossible to get everything done in one run. At the very minimum, you need to do 2 runs in order to get 100k points in the raids. I've come to find out. Yeah, and I think the 13,107 translates to about, like, 64 to 65,000 actual damage on the leaderboard rankings. Alrighty, Eva. Well, thank you for stopping by while you could. Certainly do appreciate you stopping in and saying, hey, make sure you have yourself a nice sleep. Oh no, Gigantic Roar and Divine Lasso? Dude, that sucks. That sucks so many nuts at once. Okay, well, we got way more than what we actually need. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap over to the Roxosero PSN, and we're just going to do it all again. And someone used Meteor Explosion. Dude, you literally got the whole freaking squadron of bullshit in your room, dude. I just swapped accounts. I need to get points on Roxosero as well. Just so that way I can still do this and actually get some benefit from it. Alrighty, Shondos. Certainly do appreciate you participating with us while you could, man.
My name is Great Ape Baby Vegeta. I'm going to punch you now.
That's basically what it looks like. Looks like he's inches away from punching my face cam out of here.
Fuck you, Cesaro. Fuck you and your face cam too.
Sup?
Alright, so raid quest. We'll wait for a second.
Sup?
Alright, there we go. Good shit. Oh, did you hop off? I guess you did say your game crashed, but I'll send this out anyway. Why do I have 2 accounts for Xenoverse? Because I want them. I want more slots for characters. And I want to be able to play with my viewers. Granted, this doesn't really count for at the time that I made them. But at the time now, it's relevant. I want to have more time to play with viewers and actually be able to gain something from playing these raids. And, you know, it gives me more time to actually play and gain something for earning glory points and TP medals and all this stuff. So As a content creator, it just so happened to turn out to be very beneficial. You cannot join? Okay, well, we're just going to fire up one round then. We'll give your internet or the connection or the servers or whatever the hell the problem is some time to kind of sort itself out. Yeah, I'd like to think it makes sense. The highest level I have on this account is Zuki, and as you can see, she is level 114. Alrighty, for sure. Considering how you were able to join us for the early part of the raid, I'm sure you were able to hit 50,000 extremely easily. Especially if you hit the damage cap of 13,107, I think it is. That's already like 60-something thousand damage right there, so you should have hit 50k already. But anyway, certainly do appreciate you stopping by and spending the time that you could on stream with us while you could, Sasa. Yeah, you already have enough. You are less than 100 from 50k, my dude. Oh my god. Gotta love it when you barely miss the mark, dude. Gotta love it. What do you get for 100k? You get 50 TP medals and the nickname Avenger. That is what you get for 100k for completing this raid. Nothing too special. Just the same old, same old. Why does this song kind of remind me a little bit of, like, Legend of Zelda? I swear, whoever made the music for this game took inspirations from so many different sources. Ooh, our computer got power rushed. Yeah, so, I mean, the main reason why I aim to get 100k is just to add more stream time and add more time that I can play with my viewers, you know? If I wasn't a streamer / content creator, I would stop at 50k, but since I got people to hang around and chat with, I go for the 100k these days. Jizzy McSquizzy. There was some guy that showed up. His name was Phantom Sphincter. There was a random named Phantom Sphincter, and I sent him a message on stream. I was like, oh, hey, would you ever consider changing your name to Paranormal Anus? And he never got back to me. Why not go for the 1 million? Because that's very time consuming. And neither me nor the viewers would really gain anything from me doing that. Like, back when I first started streaming, before I even got my PC, and I was just streaming off my PlayStation 4, I did try and go for high places on the leaderboards. But I don't know. I just don't really see the point in doing that now. Oh, by the way, Stridon, I have some of your Tupperware. I gotta try and remember to get that to you by Saturday. Oh, the connection's broken. God damn it. Or, you know, if you need me to bring it to you tomorrow, I could definitely bring it to you tomorrow. Alright, yeah, so I'll just bring it to you whenever it's most convenient for everybody, which is probably going to be on Saturday then. I'll just have to remember to put it in my backpack. I don't know, dude. Some people think that those basic combos are the way to go, and I don't know who puts that idea in their head, but there are those individuals out there, man. There are some people that just go try for the basic combos, and then they mess everybody else up in the process. No, what am I doing? Nice. Hit him right on the iframes. My favorite. My favorite. My favoritist.
You little pest.
Yeah, no. I feel like as time has gone on, interestingly enough, I feel like I've seen less and less people using Gigantic Roar and all those other bullshit grab animation moves. But then again, I do also have the benefit of almost exclusively playing with people who are from my community and know what not to do, at the very least. So that could be the reason for my experience. But I feel like even before, like, things really started picking up in the stream here, probably just within the last month or two. And even then, from when I was streaming on Twitch about a year ago, when I started there, I felt like it was every other goddamn round someone was using Gigantic Roar or some other bullshit. As opposed to just a couple of months ago. I feel like the numbers definitely have dwindled, but that could just be me getting lucky as well. So who knows? Streamer privilege. Could be, man. It very well could be.
So,
I mean, these days for sure. Like, today, and as of the last month, definitely. Maybe the last, like, month and a half. Like, absolutely, no question about it, having a little bit of streamer privilege on that one. Yeah, maybe we need to share my raid video around a little bit more. Get the word out there to not use Gigantic Roar and all that stuff. I do need to make a new updated version of my raid video. Honestly, I kind of need to go back and redo a lot of my stuff. Yeah, Stridon, so recently there was a new update added to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 about 2 weeks ago by now. And this is one of the new features that they added, is they made lobbies better. You can actually run around and go into your inventory and change your stuff. And yeah, dude. Okay, so yeah, people had been saying that they were leaving, but this is definitely more than enough people to get through this easy-ass mission. Jiren ain't squat. Oh, there we go. I think these guys are Randy's, but we'll take them. Just as long as they know what's what. The Wasteland? Are you responding to something that I said, or are you responding to Stridon? Yeah, let's hope they've seen my Raider video. Or if the other guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, dude. It's extremely rare that I'm below the top contributor. And it's even rarer that I'm less than top 3. Bending Kamehameha can be extremely inconsistent whenever you're online just because it does deal multiple hits. Plus, if the AI is on top of their game and on their bullshit, then they can knock you out of your Big Bang Kamehameha. Hey man, I'm just stating facts though. The fact of the matter is I generally am getting top 3 contributors in these things just by spamming Bending Kamehameha. And that hardly even has anything to do with me as much as it does just the strategy of spamming the same damn thing time after time. Oh no, someone poisoned him. God damn it. That's not good. Yeah, see, one thing that I need to talk about in a raid video is poison. That's one thing that I really need to revise in my old raider video, is not using poison, because it's not very good. Yeah, everyone had best lookout. That's for goddamn sure. And you know what? If everyone else used the same strat of being a female Saiyan with as much points into Ki Blast supers as possible and then bending Kamehameha, literally everyone would be equally as badass. That fucking face, dude. That fucking emoji just looks batshit. That's exactly the face that I imagine someone who would say that in a non-sarcastic manner. That's the exact face I'd expect them to have. But yeah, no, the thing about poison damage is it doesn't count towards your damage. Like, I have tested it independently myself before, and it does not help you. It does not get you any more damage. So, that's... yeah. Like I said, I need to revise my Raider video, and poison is... It is something that deserves its own little, like, 30-second spiel. talking about how you should not use it. Yeah, for a PvE character that you want to just blitz through raids and parallel quests and expert missions, right now it's definitely best to just completely invest in key blasts, max key, and then probably dump the rest into either basic attacks, or if you need it, maybe stamina. Your remaining points are really up to you after you've done your maximizing. Oh, fuck them all up. Fuck them all up. No, thank you, sir. No lock-ons for me, thank you. You can pester somebody else with your nonsense. I'm not in the middle. What did I just start talking about, Jiren? You didn't even let me complete my thought, and here you are. Coming in to wreck the day. Nah, I got him right on his iframes. Yeah, man. That's basically where he's going. He is literally on his way to Idiot Crater, formerly known as Idiot Rock. I don't think this is gonna work, is it? No, I didn't. Man, Jiren really wants a piece of Zuki, dude. He's locked onto me way more times than normal. Back off. Zuki don't want none of what you got. She sees how scrawny your two normal legs are. I'm pretty sure your third leg is just about comparable. Holy diggity damn, look at that, dude. Someone outdid me. Yeah, Camille outdid me on that one. He hit the damage cap. Pretty good, dude. Yeah, what third leg? Basically. All bush and no bite. Motherfucking striding, dude. Oh, look! Idiot Crater! What are the odds, man? We get a load screen that fits the conversation, huh? We found ourselves Idiot Crater. Alright, let's see where we're at. Have we hit our 100k, boys? What do you think? Have I done well enough for 100k already on the second account? Alright, cool. Good shit. Good shit. I think that gets everything done in some damn good time, folks, if I do say so myself. But yeah, tomorrow what we'll probably do is we'll go on ahead and we'll do some glory point farming. Considering how it's parallel quests that have the bonus this week, it's going to be kind of a fair balance between earning glory points and also getting yourself a little bit of TP medals on the side, right? So I think tomorrow I'm going to try and get my secondary account on up to the amount of glory points that I need, which I think is about 37,000 in order to get the custom Goku Turtle Hermit Gi. So yeah, I think with all that taken care of, out of the way, and everything being said, I think that's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope to see you folks all here at the same time, more or less, and the same place tomorrow. I also certainly hope that you enjoyed viewing just as much as I enjoyed presenting. And until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.